I would like to start my vision off with a story. About 12 years ago, I got a team that did test engineering. My function is, or my skill set is semiconductor hardware and software. And we bring these things to production. So this team that I was given happened to be considered the saddest team in the company. They even thought about firing the manager. So I pulled them aside and asked them, hey, why are you so sad? They said, well, Jim, when you tape out, you always celebrate the tape out, but you don't celebrate when we go to production. I thought that was an interesting and a good point. So I went back and thought about it, came back to them and thought about, how do we get them more engaged? Well, the way we decided to get them engaged is we said, okay, when we tape out, you have to have your everything ready for tape out. You have to have your whole program written. There should be no work for you to do. When the part shows up, you just put it in the tester and you go. They were usually taking 100 days. So we said, let's do it in 5. Well, they were able to do that within 5. After the first silicon came out, they were quite impressed, and you could tell the energy of the team went up. Our customer, who was Apple at the time, even started telling all of our competitors that we had the best test team in the industry. And this was a turnaround in 1 year, and we've had more times to do this. And there's a McKinsey study that came out and showed recently that that typically teams that are run better, that are organized, that are more focused together, tend to, in a sense, be 10% cheaper in what they do. They tend to be 50% faster to market, and they produce products that are 20% lower cost. So what I would like to do, in my vision, is bring this skill that I have of helping teams become cohesive ones around innovation, around product development, figuring out balances and all that, and then start training the leaders, because a team is really a representation of the leaders that leads it. And if we could start, in a sense, developing the first and the second tier of leaders with that, how would you say, a victor mindset rather than being a victim to the performance of their team, then we could see major improvements. And my ultimate goal is the following. It's not to make the company more profitable, although I don't mind that. The goal is the following, is to help our teams be better performing, more efficient, do things much faster than everybody else. So that, first of all, they're more competitive in the market, but they have more time to be curious, more time to have impact. The second thing would be, in a sense, that when they go home empowered, they go home strengthened, they go home, they bring energy home, they're excited. And I think the third thing that comes out of this is that then our customers will praise us. Who wouldn't want to work with a team who is curious, impactful,